I'm John Lloyd De Otero, and now I'm focusing system integration using Java programming. No, so the program is divided into two subsystems, which is E and V. Subsystem A is responsible for creating and storing students' data in a text file, while subsystem B reads and displays the data. The two subsystems are integrated through data integration, where information is shared using a file. This experiment shows how separate programs can communicate. And so, so description of the components, no. So subsystem A is responsible for creating and storing student data. No? It collects student ID, name, course, and status. Subsystem B is responsible for retrieving, um, and displaying the student data. No, it reads the information stored in the student text, which is ito. Siya yung magbabasa kung ano yung nasa student text yung sa subsystem. These components work together to simulate a simple student information system where one system produces the data and another subsystem consumes the data. So identification of subsystem A and B and their roles, no? So A, siya yung data producer. So a subsystem A acts as the data provider of the system. No, its role is to create a list of students using an array list and store their information in a file. So each student's object contains student ID, name, course, and status. No, after the data is prepared, no, the program writes into student text, which is ito. Yan. And sa system B naman, it's siya yung data consumer. Sa subsystem B acts as the data receiver or consumer. Its role is to read the student data file produced by subsystem A. No, it uses buffered and file reader to open the file and read each line the program that then splits the data using comma and displays the information in structured table format. So, like ganito siya, guys. Pagyara natin yung code. So, ayan. So, yan yung, comma. So, kapag di natin yan na ganito ng comma, sadyang magdidikit-dikit yung. So, now, let's proceed to integration model. So, pinili ko integration model functional, no? So, in this model, the two subsystems communicate through shared data, which is the student text file, is, ito siya, yung nasa gitna. Yan. So, subsystem A writes the student data into the file, while subsystem B reads the same file to display the information. No? So, this approach was chosen because it is simple and demonstrates how different systems can exchange information through data files without directly connecting to each other. Now let's proceed to a demonstration of integration prototype or simulation. Now, so step 1, no, subsystem A runs first. So kapag nira natin yung subsystem A, ito yung lalabas niya, student text. Now, for example, dyan nga dito, John Lloyd Otero, like my ID siya na 1977, Rhea Santos, 1988, at course niya, tapos status, which is enroll na ba? So, kaya ni Maria Santos na pending para sa. So subsystem B runs after the file is created. No, it reads the student's text file line by line. So kapag katapos natin dito, no, si system B na ay si subsystem B naman yung like pagkatapos ni A, siya naman yung magdi-read ng nilagay niya A dito sa student text. No, so the program splits the data using the comma delimiter and display it is a table, no. So for example, guys, try natin to. There we go. So, yan na po resulta niya. So, reflection and integration. So, now guys, so let's proceed no sa explanation to our code. Muna natin to. So, first, dito tayo sa subsystem A. So, sa subsystem A, pinakita dito na filter writer. So, ang filter writer, filter writer, file writer pala, sorry. So, siya yung magsusulat ng data no, into a file, which is ito yung student file text. So, ang IO exception naman, siya yung mag-handle ng possible file errors, while array is used to store multiple student records. Na example, so, dito tayo sa student class. So this class represents a student object. No, each student has 4 attributes, which is ID, name, course, and status. Now, naggumamit tayo ng constructor, which is ito. Ayan. No, so sa constructor, siya yung mag-initialize no the values of the students when a new student object is created. Now, for example, is new student 1977 ito. Dyan will be served like may dadagdag ka ng bagong student. Oh. So ngayon guys, system. So ito guys, yan. Wait lang ha. So this one, student information system now this prints the system file, and yung nasa baba, which is ito. So this creates a formatted table with columns, no? Like ID, name, course, saka status. So dito naman sa buffered reader, so try catch. So buffered reader, no? This open student text, so the program can read the data, no? And while naglagay siya dito ng while, ito. So this loop no reads the file line by line no until the end of the file. So example dito. So yan. So line by line, binabasa niya yung line by line para makuha niya talaga yung information ng student. Ngayon naman, string. So ngayon naman, dito tayo sa ID data 1, 2, 3, which is so ngayon guys, which is dito na tayo sa data length, no? Data length tayo. So sa data length, meron tayong 4, no? Sa ID, sa name, sa course, sa status, kaya 4 yung data length natin. Ngayon, ito yung nasa baba. Yung nasa baba is this print student information in a structured table, like ganito guys. So ganito siya so siya yung nagmamanage bakit ganito yung table natin, bakit siya hiwalay-hiwalay at hindi pa like ayan. So di ba? Hiwalay-hiwalay hindi sila. So ngayon, so catch IO, so dito naman tayo so catch IO exception, no? If the file does not exist or cannot be read, no, the program prints cannot be read data. So in summary, so subsystem A creates and stores students data in a file, while sa B naman reads the file and display the data. No, the two systems are integrated through data file sharing, which is ito yung student text. And at ngayon naman is so real world application of system tools. For example, in a school information system, no, the enrollment system may generate student data, while another system such as the grading system or system reads the data, read the same data. No, similarly in compliance, no, it's a system may export display record that are later used by payroll system. No, integration allow different software system to share data, reduce redundancy, and improve efficiency. Now, therefore, this simple experiment demonstrates the basic concept of how independent system can communicate and work together through data integration. And that's all, guys. Thank you.